Hey, happy Friday, everybody! It's 5:30. It's after work. It's finally the weekend. Yeah! No construction, but what progress! They're gonna take that light out. We're in kind of like Castleberry, Maitland, Altamont, where the 436 intersection happens. If you guys are in Florida. And they've built this ramp up here. It's gonna be super awesome. So the cars at 1792 can just shoot right over 436. Yay! Less traffic eventually. By the way, Acme barricades. I'm looking for the Coyote and Roadrunner. Check it out! Progress! All kidding aside, Orlando continues to make great strides in building additional infrastructure. Besides the overpasses here, you got the highway being expanded, you had a train being implemented. This is a pretty awesome time to be living here because we're getting in now before everything expands, and Orlando is no longer such a small little city. And if you look at the New York Times recently, they ranked Orlando, I think maybe number 8 top cities nationwide for tech growth and for the tech industry. That's phenomenal. This is an awesome place to be right now. By the way, if your lawyer doesn't ride a motorcycle, then do you really want him as your lawyer? Hey, we're gonna go to a Sports Authority because we're gonna pick up those cleats that we saw the other day so Jesse can get them and be ready for softball next week. She's excited. But the bummer is that there's so little amount of people that are playing softball right now for JV that she may not actually have a team to field. But we're gonna be prepared anyway. We have shoes. Yay. Metal. That'll make DC proud. I like that there's armor on these shorts everywhere, but where you really need the armor to be. Yay for rain on the weekends. Oh, the rain stinks. I'm gonna get some wings at Hooters. Yeah. Whoa, look at those nachos! And if you download the Hooters app, you get that for free.
Oh my God.
My mouth is on so much fire right now. I can shoot flames out of my mouth. Holy cow. So, we get Daytona wings. I don't know if they have Daytona wings all over the place, but Daytona wings are kind of sweet and also very spicy, and they are fried and then they're grilled. Naked. No skin. Oh, well, they have skin, but no breading. And we always get lots of tots too. And celery. And you can tell I'm just eating like crap tonight. So, this is the weekend. I'm going to exercise tomorrow, but probably not enough to work off all that stuff. Alright, by the way, if you thought that maybe Jessie wouldn't like this stuff, she is totally my kid, and her favorite food is actually ribs, followed with barbecue wings. We're back from Hooters, and I have a scientific poll to conduct. For those that eat wings, what's better, the little drumsticks or the like flat wingy type things?
Wings or drumsticks?
Yeah. I like the flat ones better. I think it has more meat and it's easier to eat. I don't like the drumsticks because they're kind of fatty. That's my preference, so I'm going to lead the poll. That's my first vote. And what does Mary think?
It's all the same to me.
She likes flat ones, I think, but I don't know. Let's get a definitive answer here.
They're both the same. It doesn't matter to me.
And look in the background, just look at that ridiculous small Christmas tree up. So, and that Santa back there, we gotta remember to chuck them up in the attic. What one? The flat ones or the drumsticks?
All right, the flat ones.
All right. This, by the way, is like my life, you know, between Jessie and Mary. Like, neither can come up with any type of definitive decision. Like, Jessie is much better than Mary, I will say that. But my life is, hey, would you want to do this? And it's, okay. I guess. Whatever. Hey, by the way, we went to Target and picked up ridiculous garbage food for the Royal Rumble and for the Super Bowl. So if you buy 5 Pepsi brand products at Target, we got some soda, which is really awful, and Tostitos, and some dip. And you get this ridiculous snack stadium. Look at this thing. It's branded for the Super Bowl. And you put some chips. Not like I'm going to drink 12 Pepsis while I'm sitting down, but it's pretty nifty. And it's free. But speaking of those Tostitos, We're going to show you a recipe on Sunday that we do every year for the Royal Rumble. I'm not going to spoil it now, but it is super awesome, super disgusting in the sense of once you see what's in it and you eat it because it is such a guilty pleasure, afterwards you'll be like, I cannot believe I ate that, and you might as well pack a boxing glove because you'll be hitting yourself in the face afterwards. It's awesome. And that's what we call our Royal Rumble dip. Not to be outdone, by the way, by the following Sunday, where I've had a recipe that we've done at least like the last 20 years in my family, and we call that the Super Bowl dip. And that one is phenomenal, but we'll do that one maybe a week from tomorrow or somewhere in there on like a Saturday, just so we can show you ahead of time what it is so you guys can get the stuff and make it for the Super Bowl. Well, there's nothing better than when you're going to actually use your Blu-ray player and this is what pops up. Software upgrade. Yay. By the way, you know what a good idea is? After you've had jalapenos and hot wings, and you know that you washed your hands off, but you still have stuff like probably on your nails, it's a great idea to rub your eye. That's what I just did. And so now Mary's falling asleep and Jesse's falling asleep. So I get to spend a little time watching a little bit of YouTube. And what I'm going to watch is Machine Head videos, because I'm going to go see Machine Head tomorrow night. I am so psyched. So anybody who really likes metal, which is kind of a weird mix on this channel because we have Disney and Universal and Circus and all kinds of stuff, but then we've got metal stuff, and I am psyched. They are, without a doubt, my favorite newer metal band. I don't want to say newer because they've been around for a really long time, but I think that they're kind of predominantly the band that's carrying the metal flag these days, and I am super psyched to go to that show. So I'm going to end the night by watching this guy again. You may remember back probably like 3 or 4 months ago, we watched this video from the Nomad Barber. It's called The World's Greatest Head Massage 8 extended version from the Nomad Barber. And this guy's got like a whole bunch of Asmir stuff happening, ASMR. I think we talked about that before too, where it's kind of like different sounds that if you're listening to headphones or having a surround sound, it's just totally relaxing, and it's just crazy. This guy gives this massage and gets all this negative energy out of this guy, and I love watching this video. It totally sucks me in and gets me totally relaxed. But on the other hand, Mary hates this video. But she is sleeping right now in the love sack, so I'm watching it. So by the way, as the video winds down, Sammy sat here next to me the whole time staring at the television. He was completely sucked into this thing. Well, we all fell asleep, and now it's 1 o'clock in the morning. It's funny how things like that happen, especially when no one wants to wake up and we all want to sleep. So I'm going back to sleep. And on that note, thanks for all the likes and the comments and the subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. See you guys.